Hey guys, we're Coverrun and welcome to our studio where we present you this new
tutorial stuff,
which we call How We Made the Track. And this time we gonna explain to you how we made the Together remix for Rene Rodrigezz. And yeah, it has like a housey vibe with a Arpeggiator sound, and we kind of love it because like Rene sent us the demo of the vocals some time ago when he made the track, and afterwards we said like, okay, can we do a remix? And so we made the remix, and yeah, this is what
we love it.
Came out.
It's sunset vibes.
Yes.
And in case you're wondering why we are talking English, we tried. We thought it would be fun to try something new and to share knowledge
with
for everybody.
Nearly everyone.
Yeah, and this is why we tried out, and I think this is going to be fun. To show you guys some stuff what we are doing right now. Okay, let's kick it off with the kick. We used just 2 kicks here, one for the chorus and one for the drop actually. Therefore we used the Kick 2 plugin, which is very nice. And
where we actually make all of our kicks.
Yeah.
Now.
But we like it and it's cool. Pretty simple, tight rubber house kick. Yeah, 4x4 beats, nothing that special. To continue with the percussion, in the build-up and in the main part we have we combined this percussion loop you actually found.
Yeah, which is like a really cool housey loop that we use really often because it has like a cool groovy vibe, and we think like it's so important then the percussion fits the vibe of the track. So
yeah.
If you do not have the right percussion, you could have the best synthesizers ever, but the percussion is like one of the most important things of a track, especially in the house track.
To continue, we thought we want to give the track something dramatic, so we buzzed 3 claps together in the background, so that it sounded kind of like a lot of people, a crowd clapping.
Yeah, and I think we came up with the idea because we heard like another track where
and you actually came up with it.
where he had like this big crowd clapping.
Yeah.
And we actually searched for it, but we didn't have the right one, so we just layered it together so it sounds like a little more crowdy.
Yeah, if you take a listen to the
and for that we used a lot of reverb.
Third, yeah, and put some little EQ on it, reverb, little compression, and that's it. In the drop, I think what's also interesting in the second drop, this is the percussion of the first one. We used here a head crash every 4th beat, because it gives it another push to it, and in the second drop we added this kind of cowbell.
It's like edits
which makes it bigger and more intensive. Yeah.
It seems faster in the drop.
Yeah. And of course a lot of reverb because it's a moody song, it's a sunset song, and sunset song needs a lot of reverb. Let's continue with the bass line.
Which is pretty simple.
Yeah, we used a pad here. Which is a serum, and also for the drop to make it groovier, the bass
with an arpeggiator sound on it.
Yeah, it's silent. We actually work with 3 synthesizers. It's silent, serum, and Nexus. Yeah, and here we have another one. Yeah, which is kind of a sub working.
Just laying on the ground.
Yeah. Alright, that's it. It's actually a very simple track, but it has a lot of meaning to us. Then the synths. Here we have done some work. First of all, we take a listen. The strings, which are our Nexus strings, which gives them also some dramatic vibes. I think
which is like a cool crossover between a normal pad and some strings, and we wanted like not too orchestral, so we didn't use the contact strings because they were like too orchestral and too real. So we wanted like a more electric sounding strings, and that is like
they fit perfectly. Also this growing serum sound, which goes up here and keeps evolving and keeps making the track interesting. And I think the most important thing about the track, which is the Arpeggiator Synth, you can listen to it here. Here we just took the chords, put on this silent synth and added this Arpeggiator effect. If you take a listen without it, it would sound like this. We actually love this sound right now. Maybe you will hear it in some other productions too, but it's pretty nice and pretty sick. I think one thing that I also want to explain is to in the second drop to the kind of pre-drop to make it big. I really discovered on the same day this Seven Skies Coins synthesizer sample pack from his kind of video games. Yeah, and it's nice. To continue off with the instruments, another thing we discovered in our latest productions.
It's the cheap dance organ. It is basically what the name says.
It's cheap and you can dance to it.
Yeah, but it gives like such a big vibe to the track, and it makes it really big in the build-up. So the next thing we have is the pianos. We have two in this project. One is the Contact, which we actually use in nearly every project. Which
the Giant.
With the setting Giant Pop, which is not activated in this one right now. But we use it with the Giant Pop because it is like a really big piano that we love.
Yeah. We also put a kickstart on it by Nicky Romero, which is pretty nice because it makes it pump, and also the kick works out much more. Yeah, as it is called, it starts the kick, and together it sounds like this. And of course we had to add some more strings to it because, as we said, it should be an epic track. Also layered, and I think we also automated here some to make it bigger. Yeah, we made it like with the endless smile account. The plugin. Which is also nice to make things big. And here we have, I think, the same organ. Yeah, but treated different. I think we added a little flanger. For the effects, we actually just used serum sounds. Not holy shit! What am I talking? We actually used sounds from Splice. I am getting confused with the whole plugin stuff.
And with the English stuff.
And with the English stuff, you know, too. I think the most important thing in the effects is the loop, which gives the whole track its vibe. Because this one, who's nearly all over the track, because sometimes it's more silent, sometimes it's louder, but it's I just looped part of the vocals and added a lot of what did I add? A Discord because of the pitch, to pitch it. Maybe you should continue, my friend.
The last thing we have is like the vocals, which we didn't treat as really much because that's a thing we like when we do remixes, that we don't have to
Treat the vocals.
really treat the vocals because we're really bad in it. So every time we send a demo to the mixing engineer, we're super happy that they are so much better in this shit than we are. And in this case, we were lucky to have the ones from Rene, and they are actually amazing. Even with the effects on the backline vocals.
That's actually a thing we still have to learn to treat vocals better.
Definitely.
Because we always work with some rough vocals. And this is why we also love doing remixes, because the vocals are 90% ready. Maybe if you change it a little, but not that much.
And when we did in the break is that we kinda had a loop in the back, which sounds like this. It works.
Yeah, it sounds like this.
It sounds like great. It's really in the back, you know.
All we need is us.
Okay. It's not working, but that's no shame because it's in the back, as I said. And we have like the All We Need Is Us, which comes again every time and gets up with the. We just did a little high cut on it.
All we need is us.
Maybe
And
you should go forward, maybe?
All we need is us.
If you play it in the with the whole track, it's.
But maybe a thing you should know in dance music production, if you work on projects and send them around and things, there's always something that gets lost. And as you can see, so here the loop, I don't know where it has gone, but there's always something. So if you're working together with other people, don't send the projects too much around, because
It gets lost.
Things get lost. Here we also have, maybe if you're interested in muted section, but we don't have some interesting stuff to show you because
Not really.
they're just sounds we didn't use. Sometimes, as you should know, sometimes when we have muted sections, we put the versions that synths there, which sometimes make a whole different track, but not today because it was clear from the beginning how the track should sound.
Yes.
Yeah. This is it.
Thank you.
We tried our best. Thank you very much. Subscribe. And it would be also nice to have some feedback, because that's the very first time we do this, and
Don't be too hard.
Don't be too hard, but we thought it would be fun trying this, and tell us what you think about it.
Yes.
Until next time.
Peace.
Peace.